Kusasambala, Namaste. Good morning to all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. Welcome to this online Ayurveda and Yoga workshop. Embassy of India, Thimpu, ICCR's Nehru Wangchuk Cultural Center, Yoga teacher, I'm KV SSN Murthy here. My sincere prayers to the Almighty to see all the best things to their majesties and the whole Bhutan also. So coming to the recitation, in this recitation, so important qualities for a human being called Udhyama Sahasam Dhairyam Buddhi Saktihi Parakramaha Shadate Yatra Vartante Tatra Devaha Sahaya Krut means the Almighty provided help to the people who are having these important qualities called effort, adventure, courage, knowledge, strength, and bravery. These are six important qualities. One is effort, second is adventure, third is courage, knowledge, strength, and bravery. Okay, coming to the Ayurveda practices, today also we are seeing important practices for keeping the regular health as well as immunity also even in these tough days. So coming to the actually simple preparation called bitter gourd or karela, it's available in every market. So here you can take out that actually pulp like a karela pulp extraction, or you can use this simple capsules. Actually, this is not medicine. This is actually made up of Karela leaves and Karela fruit and seed powder only. So here for adult, 2 capsules. For child, 1 capsule every day in the morning before your breakfast. Just soak this capsule in the hot water. So after 5 to 10 minutes time, mix it with the spoon, and after that you can drink it. So this is what we call taste in bitter. So this is also good in the management of the diabetes as well as some of the other digestive disorders also. Especially the people who have been suffering with the worms inside, for them also this is a very good preparation. And the second thing is Arjuna. So here terminalia Arjuna. Arjuna means itself, the name actually has came because of efficiency of this medicine or efficiency of this food. Actually this Arjuna is a bark powder of this terminalia Arjuna tree. It's a tree. Here also you can this is actually functioning for that overall blood circulation function as well as circulation as well as for the cardiac health. So you can use this bark powder like 10 to 20 grams mixing with a 300 ml of water. So early in the morning 150 ml and evening 150 ml. So once you will mix with 2 tablets, that is enough for whole day. So 150 ml in the morning, 150 ml in the evening. Very simple preparation for the cardiac health as well as circulatory disorders. And third important thing is ashwagandha. So Withania somnifera. So this is also very important drug. So many texts saying that the wonder drug from the Ayurveda, the king of the Ayurveda is ashwagandha. So here also this is for the regular health as well as for immunity boosting. Here also you can use only 1 capsule a day. So early in the morning mix it with the hot water. The next day again the next day morning the same principle again. So one capsule in the hot water. So when we are using one application, no need to use the second application, as well as do not take breakfast or any foods immediately after these kind of preparations. And today's our wonder preparation, wonder home remedy is take black jeera. So here as we know that in jeera cumin seeds we have 2 varieties. One is black and one is brown. So take 20 grams and mix it with the water. Here also just soak it for 2 to 3 hours time or overnight. Like early in the morning drink this water, and as well as chew that remaining fermented seeds also, and it will also give rise the good function of the digestive juices as well as your your metabolic activities also will have good positive change, as well as it will directly affects on the urinary tract disorders also. And this is, please remember, Karela and Arjuna and Ashwagandha and black jeera. Today is our important home Ayurvedic remedies. So basically it will give you good boosting in the immunity level, as well as it will keep you active in a day when you are using in a right way in right timings, as well as my request to all is do not be prone to catch allergies in these days. Like many people having these allergies with the raw foods or raw nuts or raw vegetables, as well as some people having the same issues with the curd and buttermilks also. Many people having these same issues with the fruit and milk substances. Please observe your diet and observe your previous health data also, how you are getting allergies. So please don't get allergies, as well as don't get sickness in these tough times, especially in the rainy season. So always be healthy and be very fit with using of these simple home Ayurvedic remedies. And coming to yoga practices, and sun salutation is our regular practices. So instead of looking forward to the rights or wrongs, please be aware of your self convenience and self fitness while doing the posters. So initially for the beginners, no need to worry about the posted performances, or no need to copy of the others. So just be with yourself and please do according to your fitness and according to your convenience. Okay, take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. And when you have lower back issues or head issues or neck issues, better to avoid all kind of forward bends, as well as your in your regular life also. So especially in the yoga classes or any your regular physical workouts, don't go for forward bend, as well as in your homes and in your offices, don't go for forward bend with jerk. So it will more affect you in negative way at your lower backs. Okay, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. And coming to sun salutation, mantra and Bijakshara sloka chanting, keep your both the palms together at your chest called Anahata Pranamasana. And long and deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. And coming to practice of sloka. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tatvam Pushan Apavrunu Satya Dharmaya Drustaye. Om Hram Hrim Hrum Hraim Hraum Raha Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Kagapusna Hiranya Garbhamaricha Aditya Savitra Arka Bhaskaraya Namaha. Touch your both the arms forward, lift your both the arms up, Hasta Uttanasana. Slightly put a back bend, Hasta Uttanasana to Ardha Chandrasana, and from there again keep your body straight. Once pull yourself up. Then slowly, carefully bend the body forward, Pada Hastasana, without bending the knees as a first priority. Second priority, you can bend the knees and completely push your body and put your hands on the floor and slightly bend the knees to stretch your right leg as a back leg, Asva Sanchalanasana or horse riding posture. And after that, back leg straight on the toes and join your forward leg to back, Dandasana or Santulanasana. Few seconds stay here throughout the practice. Keep your body weight on your toes and on the palms. And from there, bend the knees and very slowly press your body down towards the floor. Ashtanga Namaskarasana or Sastanga Namaskarasana. Keep your chin or forehead on the floor. And from there, lift the body like a lifted head cobra called Bhujang Asana or a lifted head cobra posture. Few seconds stay. And back leg straight on the toes, knee up and push your body inside against the gravitational force called Parvatasana. And right leg must be your forward leg, Asva Sanchalanasana or horse riding posture. And back leg straight on the toes and keep your back leg knee up and join your back leg to the forward, Pada Hastasana. And slowly lift your both the arms up, Hasta Uttanasana. And from there, slightly put your body bent back as a Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. From there, keep your body straight, keep your Pranamasana above to the head. From there to down, bring them down towards the chest called Anahata Pranamasana. After that, lift your both hands up and slowly wide your arms and slowly keep them down towards the thighs. And long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. And today's our regular practices, regular yoga practices will be begin with the Vrikshasana balancing posture. So you can choose wall support or chair support if you have any balancing issues. So here keep your body straight. So once try to lift your right leg and check your convenience, and after that fold your right leg and put them at the edge of the left thigh and keep your body straight. Open your two hands to the side stretch. From there, lift your both the arms up. Again, few seconds stay here, Vrikshasana, and throughout the practice, concentration on your breath. And few seconds stay in the posture, and after that, then slowly wide your arms and slowly turn your arms down towards the floor, and very slowly keep them down together at your thighs. Okay, and few seconds rest from the posture. Relax your two legs. Long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. For the same Vrikshasana, opposite side. So basically this comes under balancing. Also this is good to strengthening your legs and knees and the ankle regions also. So here fold your alternate leg at your thigh junction, thigh region, and few seconds stay now. If possible, try to put your folded leg heel towards your perineal region. Then after that, wide your two arms on the side stretch. Lift your both the arms up. Again, few seconds stay about to the head. Keep your Pranamasana, and throughout the practice, keep pull yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and enough. Then very slowly wide your both the arms. Then very slowly turn your both the arms and slowly keep them down together at your thighs, and relaxation. Okay, long and deep slow inhalation and exhalation. And our next posture will be triangular posture. Very simple and very effective practices in management of the diabetes as well as in the management of spinal cord issues also. But it is good for the preventive practices. But once we will get a struggle with these diseases or disorders or any accidents, we should have to do more exercises, or it has to involve more things also. So better to go for a preventive part. So keep your legs wide at your convenient way of widening. Then after that, turn your right leg to the right side and turn your toes to the right side. Open your right hand to the right side, left arm to the left side. So if you want to create more distance according to your flexibility and convenience, you can create more distance also, but be very convenient whatever distance you already made. So open your two hands towards your right side, completely bent. So you can put your arm on the right knee or right foreleg or right ankle or right feet or on the floor also. But lift your above hand completely up to the 90-degree angle. Turn the head to the above arm side, and few seconds stay alert in this posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then very slowly lift the right arm, then slowly open. Keep your body straight and slowly keep your arms down towards the thighs. Turn your right foot straight, and after that bring them together and few seconds rest your thighs and keep your arms locked back. Few seconds rest from the posture while taking inhalation and exhalations. And after coming to the normal, then and again wide your legs to the same distance. Then here also turn your left leg to the left side, adjust your both the legs. So for the beginners, they can put the hand on the thigh also. But according to your interest and convenience and your previous experience, you can go for further arm stretching and leg stretching. But open your two hands to the sides, towards your left side completely bent. So here very slowly keep your left hand down towards the floor or on the leg, and few seconds stay here. And lift your above arm to the 90-degree angle. Turn your head and slightly turn the body to the above arm side. Look up with your both the eyes at the gazing at the same point. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then very slowly keep your both the hands straight. Then after that slowly bring them down at your thighs. Then turn your foot straight, and after that legs together. Once rest your body, rest your legs. Again long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. So coming to next segment, like on the knees back bending called Ardha Ustrasan as well as Ustrasan for the back bending. So especially in the evening in your self practice timing, so you can add a simple back bend or you can add coming posture called Ardha Ustrasan or Ustrasan, but according to your fitness. So here try to sit properly on the knees. Then after that, few seconds rest your thighs, rest your knees. If you have any knee issues, this posture may not suitable to you. Or you can use kneecaps, or you can put some of like clothes or pillows under the knees or under the thighs. Then after that, stand on the knees. Here adjust your both the legs and both the knees for proper distance. And this time, first variation in the Ustrasana, simple variation, head lock with your two hands and wide your both the hands, and few seconds push your abdomen forward and wide your elbows and lift your chin and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slowly come back. Then here keep your hands down on the thighs or at the thighs. Once bring a long deep inhalation, exhalation. After that keep your right arm on the right waist, left arm on the left waist. Turn your both the shoulders and elbows back. Push your body forward and keep your chest elevate. Lift your chin and completely hang your head and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Relaxation. Keep your body straight. And once rest your head and rest your shoulders and rest your back. So here in this Ustrasana, last variation called ankle lock variation. According to your convenience, you can match or you can withdraw from the practices. And here right arm on the right heel and left arm on the left heel. So here first slant your body back. From there push your abdomen completely forward while keeping your body as a back bend. Lift your chin and hang properly and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then slowly again slowly lean back, and after that slowly keep your head turned and keep your body straight. Then after that slowly bring your both the legs together and rest for a while on the knees by sitting on the knees. Here because of the strain of the Ustrasana, maybe some people's neck may got stiff or somewhat strained. For them, just immediately after your practices, again you can choose these simple head movements for giving extra relaxation to the neck muscles. Head half cycles and after that head full cycles. Alright, take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. And coming to pranayam practices, breathing practices, so sit in any comfortable posture, Vajrasana or half lotus or just cross legs, or even on the chair also you can sit, but be very convenient while doing the practices. So here today also I am doing my lotus posture. And take a long, deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. As we know that pranayam also we have mantra chanting and sloka and bijakshara. So the real importance of the yoga, or somewhat the uniqueness in the yoga, here we can see that pranayam, because the only yoga subject can give the separated time or separate practices for breathing and breath out, which is very important for our life system. So here we have many kind of exercises in breathing, breath outs and many variations. After that many bandhas and mudras also. Bandhas and mudras means holding the breath inside while keeping the throat lock, while keeping the abdominal lock, and while keeping the perineal lock. So very soon we will learn that thing also through online. So here in this regard I want to chant this pranayam, sloka and bijakshara And take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. Om Kesavaya Swaha. Om Madhavaya Swaha. Om Narayanaya Swaha. Om Adya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyartham Asana Purvakan Pranayamadiyan Karishye. Om Sant Sant Santi. And as we know that Kapalabhati Bastrava Loha Karasya Recha Purau Sasambhramo Kapalabhatir Vikyata Kapadosha Visoshini. In Kapala, for Kapalabhati in Hatya Pradipka, this text has mentioned called Kapadosha Visoshini. Mucus, excess of mucus will be calmed down because of this Kapalabhati practice. As well as Bastrika also, we know that Vata Pitta Slashmaharam Sariragni Vivardhanam Kundalani Bodhakam Kshipram Pavanam Hitam Sukadam Brahmanadi Mukhe Samasta Kapadhyargala Nasanam. So here Vata Pitta Slashmaharam means inside wind will come under balance, inside mucus also come into the balance, as well as inside biles also come into the proper balance because of Bastrika Pranayam. Also called as Sariragni Vivardhanam, because of breathe in and breathe out strokes. So one should get easily, one should get warm. Warm means in the sense of internal temperature, it's not really fever, but temperatures are different. In this yoga, Agni means not really temperature. Somewhat it is related to well-being, or somewhat it related to immunity system. As well as this also good for the people who are doing for the spiritual upliftment in the way of Kundalini awakening. And after that, Anuloma Viloma Pranayam, also good in keeping us into the low stress or no stress levels also. But the way how we are doing also important. Please take good advice from your yoga teacher as well as Ayurveda physician also. So keep your position straight. And coming to Kapalabhati Kriya, Abhyas 30 strokes, 10 plus 10 strokes. Keep your position straight. Today also we are not doing fast, we are doing slow now. Keep your position straight now. Starting 1, then slowly come back. 2, voluntary exhalation, come back. 3, sharp exhalation, come back. 4, still sharp exhalation and come back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then again, long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Then same thing, again repetition, 10 strokes, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep inhalation, exhalation. Third, last spell, 10 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So coming to next exercise, pranayam practices, the completely opposite side composition of the Kapalabhati. This exercise called sharp voluntary inhalation and slow exhalation called Bastrika Pranayam. So keep your position straight. While doing these practices, if you felt like any giddiness or unevenness or throwing sensation or any other ill health, immediately stop the practices and drink sip of water and relax yourself in the Shavasana or straight posture. After a while, see the convenience whether you can do or not, or else you can totally withdraw from the practices. So keep your position straight. And coming to Bastrika Pranayam, voluntary inhalations, 10 strokes. 1, then come back. 2, come back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. The same practices, 10 strokes again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last counts 10. Then long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. And third spell, keep your position straight and starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Right, relax yourself after taking long, deep inhalation, exhalation. Still, if you want to drink sip of water in between the practices, you can drink water also. Coming to last exercise of this day called Anuloma Viloma Pranayam, alternative breathing. So we are using two nostrils in a alternative way while taking inhalations and exhalations. Keep your position straight and open your both the hands forward. And here open your right arm, last two fingers and right arm thumb to close and open the nostrils. Here close your left nostril, inhalation with the right nostril, and slowly completely breathe out with the left nostril, inhalation with the left nostril, exhalation with the right nostril, inhalation with the right nostril, exhalation with the left nostril, last inhalation with the left nose, exhalation with the right nose, last inhalation with the right nose, and exhalation with the left nose. Then keep your arm down, and after finishing your pranayam segment, so at least give 5 to 10 minutes time to do the Trataka Abhyas or Ekagrata Abhyas or even mantra chanting, or you can name it called a meditation practice also. As well as after finishing your total yoga practices, give at least 5 to 10 minutes time for proper relaxation to the body, power nap or Nidra Yoga or Yoga Nidra. As well as in the afternoon before your lunch, take a nap or do properly Yoga Nidra if you know well. As well as in the evening after finishing your practices, after finishing your houseworks, garden works and remaining all works, at least perform simple yoga exercises which already been saved in this Embassy of India Facebook link. You can do today's exercise or you can do previous exercises also. Here my requesting is like do one back bending exercises and one simple inverted posture also. And like tomorrow and day after tomorrow we have no classes. It may be your self practices class. You can choose any good schedule from this same YouTube link or Facebook link. As well as in this week, today is our last class. We are meeting again on Monday at the same time with a different kind of Ayurveda practices and yoga practices. So until then, take care of yourself and stay away from the bad habits and do yoga also. Thanking you all to giving me this late opportunity.